Hello friends of New Gravity, you're back with me, Abigail, on another episode of Keeping Up with the K-Dramas. Now, we've had quite a few K-Dramas pass since When the Camellia Blooms. By the way, if you haven't checked out our review, link is in the description box below. But moving on, have you guys watched Itaewon Class yet? Now, leading this drama is none other than heartthrob Park Seo Joon, who plays the lead as Park Seo. Now, this guy is a man of many quirks, including the most important one, the fact that he's a man of values. Now, that sounds really inspiring, right? Unfortunately, that doesn't turn out too well for him, because tragedy strikes when he meets the not-so-glamorous upper-class society in the form of a family called the Janga family. Following a series of events, both good and kind of bad, Seo eventually sets up his own pocha that he calls Dambam, which literally translates to sweet night. Now, we also have Kwon Nara, who plays Oh-soo-ah, Seo's first love and the girl that has been through with him through the highs and the lows of high school life. But guys, we do have some reservations about her because she does really questionable stuff. For example, she goes to work for, yes, that's right, she goes to actually work for the Janga family, who also runs an established pocha business in Korea. Now, just when you feel like all hope is lost in love and maybe life for Seo, enters Kim Da-mi, who plays Jo Is-so, an intelligent young girl that fights super duper hard for Seo's affection. Now, on top of that, she plays a really key essential role as she really contributes to the success of Dambam and helps Seo with his grand master scheme of taking revenge on the Janga family that destroyed his life. In fact, these are just the core characters that make Itaewon Class amazing and a great show to watch. But let's dive straight into the top 3 reasons why we feel you should not miss out on Itaewon Class. Number 1, the diverse characters and their storylines. First, we have an ex-convict, and yes, he is our main character, Park Seo. Now, Park Seo, ex-convict, seems like a trope that's been played out a lot, like the underdog becomes like the successful person, right? But with Seo, you can really see that how a second chance and how with hard work and with a lot of time, he slowly turns his life around and becomes really successful. What's Itaewon without foreigners? Next, we have our foreigner in the form of Tony, a young black African man. We all think that Tony can speak English. Unfortunately, guys, Tony does not speak a single word of English because he is Korean. But nobody believes him because skin color. Anyway, Tony spends like a huge amount of time convincing them that no, he doesn't speak English, no, he's not a foreigner, and he's really Korean because he's in Korea to find out where and what happened to his Korean dad that went MIA on him. So how does Tony's story play out? Well, you gotta watch to find out. Lastly, and also my favorite, we have a transgender character. Now, this is a drama set in the 20th century and we have not actually seen a character like that in any dramas or even in the media, unless you're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, right? But anyway, you've got to check out to see how the writers actually write her story out, the difficulties that she faced with being a transgender character, and how she overcomes it all. Of course, we're not going to tell you who it is just yet, so you have one more reason to watch to find out who she is. Number 2, the plot. Now guys, this isn't your typical drama, you know, like when it comes to romance or even like family drama where everyone's fighting over like assets and money. But we have a really good solid plot right over here. We have Seo versus Janga Ko, and he really is a man on a mission to bring Janga Ko down because of all the bad things that they have done to him. For example, landing him in jail for no reason at all. So we've talked about how Seo is loyal to Soo-ah and he loves Soo-ah for like many years, but we also have Iso that is fighting super duper hard for his affection, and there you have it, we have a love triangle. But apart from that, we also have a guy in Iso's life that has been in love with her for like the longest time. So when he sees all this happening and how Seori actually ignores and doesn't acknowledge his feelings or Iso's feelings, he gets really angry, and that's not too good because he is the son of the family of Jangako. And the plot thickens. Number 3, the ladies. Now, girl power is overwhelming in this show, but my life goals is none other than Jo Iso. Now, she's young and she doesn't let the fact that she's young stop her from achieving anything. With her marketing skills and her social media skills, she actually brings Dambam to many levels up. And it's pretty amazing what she has been doing despite of her feelings with Seori. So she doesn't let her feelings affect the way that she works, keeping it 100% super professional. We also have Osu Ah, who is a powerhouse on her own. She's a little bit like Iso, but she contributes more towards the success of Janga, and slowly, after many years of working, she even becomes the trusted assistant to the director of Janga Ko herself. Last but not least, Ma Hyuni is definitely a motivation for all of us when she rose through the ashes, especially during the part where she was facing lots of negative comments. She had so many setbacks while she was on national TV. She really just came through it, ignored all the backlash, and became a stronger person, and in fact, a better chef that contributes to the success of Dambam. I really love how much this drama inspires and motivates all the ladies out there to show you how much impact a single person can make in the greater scheme of things. So are you convinced yet, or are you just like me, in the post-K-drama realm of sadness? Like, what am I gonna do with my life without Itaewon Class, right? Well, if you feel the same way or you've watched Itaewon Class, leave a comment down below telling me what's your favorite scene, what you like about Itaewon Class, anything, guys. I'm up for discussion. But in all seriousness, if you have not watched it yet, it's time to stay home, stay safe, grab your friends, and get on a Netflix party to start binge watching it, because you're not going to regret it. Now, don't forget to click subscribe to keep updated with new GRAVITē for the latest Korean happenings, news, and more. With that, enjoy Itaewon Class, and we'll see you again soon.